Alright, it's been, well, it's April now. I think it was December I last worked on this thing. So, yeah, I just haven't had time. Yesterday I took a few hours and got it to this state. So everything is off of it. And the head's about ready to get unbolted and ready to come off. One thing I had an issue with were these things. Went online, people were using crescent wrenches. One of those things. Pipe wrench. And, grab it on the side and wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So I did that for pretty much the intake, which is over here actually, and it scoured up the sides pretty bad. I found a much better way. This is actually intake, which should be over here, but whatever. Take your wrench here and go like that. So you're grabbing it like that and wiggle back and forth. That is much better. It's still going to scar things up, but it's much better. Now I got a couple things. I'm not sure how to get off this. Where is it? Yeah, this thing. Right here. Yeah, doesn't. There we go. That thing right there holds this wire in. I gotta figure out how to get that because it's attached to a tang here. And somewhere back here, under all this mess, is another thing right here that I can't see. Feels like it's attached by a number 10 nut that I can't get off. That's holding another wire. Those are the only two wires I don't think I have disconnected. So, these are the head bolts here. I guess I could take these off. These things down here, just not really feeling like it right now. Because it looks like there's enough clearance. And here is, this is the loosening sequence. Right up here is remove. So you start in the upper right with number 1, go down to the lower left, number 2. You do them about a quarter turn each all the way around through those steps until they're loose, and then you can just pull them right out, zip them out. Replaces working from the center, that's on the bottom, working from the center out. Now I got to triple check this 2-step tightening install. So when you're replacing, apparently you do the first tighten up to 22 pounds. So you slowly tighten every one all the way up to 22 pounds. And then your second tighten through all the bolts is up to 63 pounds and you're done. This is directly out of the manual, the repair manual for this car. So, yeah. I was expecting 200 pounds. But I guess I'll get these head bolts off. Oh yeah, timing belt. I'd like to thank the internet for nothing. There was absolutely nothing that I could find about dealing with this lower timing cover. And what the hell is that noise? Someone's got a tractor. And getting the timing belt off. Essentially what I ended up doing was with my puny little hands, I manhandled it and just got it off without ruining or damaging the timing belt in any way. I'll have to figure out how to get under here because the tensioner bolt is somewhere down there. And I guess you just stick a screwdriver down there to push a lever that will loosen this. I don't freaking know. All of these are easy enough to get off. This is the electrical connectors for your fuel injectors. And yeah, I don't see anything else. I may or may not. Oh, right there. What the hell is that? Well, I gotta get this off, which goes to this. So there's something else I missed. Well, that just figures. I hope that's not attached to the head, but I guess I'll find out. $10 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 13 millimeter, 15 millimeter, 14 millimeter. Oh, you fit. Oh, son of a bitch. Why can't they just... Why do they always have to skip in millimeters? Got them all loose. Couldn't find a good place to mount the phone to show it, but this just as well because I've never done this before, so I was being very, very careful and very slow. And honestly, I think I forgot to break 9 and 10 in the first order, so luckily they're 1 and 2 on replace. So where am I? I'm somewhere. No, it doesn't matter. Now all the bolts are just going to come out. It's a nice day here in the middle of the desert. It's supposed to be 91 degrees. Humidity's up there probably around 20%, but cloud cover. I think I'm just going to pull these out with my drill. Wait, I don't have the adapter, so no. Anyways, yeah. I'm just going to get all these out and try to rock the head. Alright, all the head bolts came out pretty good. Now, these Honda head bolts are supposedly non-stretch, so they're reusable. I was expecting, again, 200 plus pounds of pressure. And they all look good, so I think I'm probably going to reuse them, provided this head's okay. Now it's going to be time to... Oh, I got to get that hose off still. Oh, I huffed and I puffed, and I wasn't able to blow this house down, because these bolts have to come out, it looks like. Because somewhere down here... The other end of the bracket is screwed to the block. Right there. So, I should just be able to get away with taking these off. These held on the power steering pump. Turns out these little thingies just pop right out, so don't have to unscrew those. These are just like the heads, are 14 millimeter. I've already loosened them because I took them off before, thinking, because I was dealing with the timing belt and how to deal with that. So yeah, get these off and then try to huff and puff on this thing some more. Well, it wants to wiggle, but it's still stuck. It looks like right back here, this thing right here attaches with a couple nuts underside of this sucker. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get to that. So this comes up under right there, right opposite my, not this thumb, my finger, right over here. There's a couple nuts holding the air intake down. So those two bolts underneath this thing here, I removed this hose which had coolant. So this came from, yeah, this thing right underneath it. So I get my hand down there. Yeah, it's a no-go from the side. However, I crawled under there, got some of this coolant in my eye, and realized I can reach it with this behemoth right here. We got 1/2-inch stuff going to an adapter down to 3/4, a 3/4 bar going to a 3/4. I think that'll be long enough to reach those. Oh hell, I don't know where the camera is in relation to where those nuts are. I think it's close. Right there. See those two gold nuts right there? Those are what I'm trying to reach. I'm underneath the car now. Wait. What's that other thing that's attached? Is this where I want to do? Yeah, because... yeah. Pretty sure. I don't know. I should probably check. That's probably grubby as crap. I got the two nuts out here. To say it was easy is an understatement. It took 3/8 going to 3/8 going to 1/2 using a cheater bar, but yeah, they're out. I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I saw other kind of weird stuff down there. Oh, that's a huge difference. Never mind. Hopefully I can get this thing off now. Alright, so my buddy and I, we finally figured out how to get this head out. We got the gasket. 3 and 4. If you go back to video 1, that smoke test proved my head gasket was broken right there. I haven't looked at the rest of it yet. The wind's picking up and, you know, I want a beer. Heads look good, or whatever. Those pistons look fine. They're kind of burnt.
Your blow-by mark.
Well, the blow-by mark? Yeah, that's the, yeah.
You had a 3-cylinder.
I had a 3-cylinder, which is even worse. So where's that stupid tensioner? Oh, well, I'll find it one of these days. I don't know how the hell I'm going to put all this back together, but I'll worry about that another day. Alright, so all 2 viewers, that's that, yeah, smoke.